Okay, we're back. If you're watching live, here I am in freezing cold Hamul, California. It was 80 degrees today, and it's probably about 40 degrees right now in the house. That's this old adobe house I grew up in. That's just what we're used to. And I will turn on the heater maybe after this because it's pretty noisy in this room. If you're watching after the fact, you are seeing an edited version of this because we've had some glitches in the system tonight. I've been trying to contact our internet guy, and I've been trying to reach him for days because this has been happening for a while, and I kind of had a bad feeling about it. But anyway, I'm going to take the time to edit this together and repost it without those glitches that happened in the slow and mid. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work all the way through tonight on the fast tempo. I hope so. But anyhow, here we are. I'm just going to do a quick check on the YouTube and the Facebook and make sure that we're on. Yep, here we are on YouTube, and double check on the Facebook here. And we're going to get started with Oh Susannah. This is the bluegrass version of Oh Susannah. And this kind of comes from Vern Williams, Keith Little. And I actually first heard it from an album that Keith Little did called Schoolhouse, which was like bluegrass music for kids, with John Hedgecoff and Mark Wood, fiddle player. Anyway, and then I realized, oh yeah, cool. Well, it was Vern Williams kind of did the bluegrass version, and Keith played with Vern Williams when he was younger, so there you go. Okay, we're live, everything's working. Let's find a tempo, let's get to it. I am actually shivering. Okay. But it'll get better once we get the music going. Okay, so key of G. 1 and a 1 and a 1 and a 5. 1 and a 1 and a 1, 5 and a 1. 1 and a 1, 1 and a 5. 1 and a 1, 1, 5 and 1. 4 and 4 and 1 and a 5. 1 and a 1, 1, 5, 1. So those of you who are in the bluegrass scene in California, you're used to the Vern Williams version where after the verse it's like then they go to the chorus. There's a pause between the verse and the chorus. I don't do that. I just go right to the chorus, just like I demonstrated there. So my kickoff would go something like, now, this is a great opportunity for those of you who are working on your music and working on learning melodies by ear to get Oh Susannah down. This is just one of those like Amazing Grace, like Jingle Bells, whatever, like a song you should know how to play, like Happy Birthday. That twice, and then it does the chorus. So anyway, that's something that you can just play the basic melody and it's going to sound wonderful against the fast bluegrass rhythm. Okay? Alright, so here we go. I'm just going to get my tuning straight. Here's your tempo. And you're going to kick us off there on Oh Susannah. A, and a B. A part, B part. And that's the way I'm going to sing it too, because each of those verses is a double verse. kick us off. Oh, Susannah in the key of G. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Banjo on my knee. I'm going to Louisiana, my true love for to see. It rained so hard the day I left and the rivers did run dry. Sun so hot I froze to death. Susannah, don't you cry. Oh, Susannah, now don't you cry for me. I come from Alabama with banjo on my knee. I got it. When everything was still, I dreamed I saw Susannah coming over the hill. A buckwheat cake was in her mouth and a tear was in her eye. Oh, I'm a-coming from the south, Susannah, don't you cry. Oh, Susannah, now don't you cry for me. For I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Play. I'll go down to New Orleans and there I'll look around. And if I do not find her, I'll fall upon the ground. If I do not find her, then I will surely die. And when I'm dead and buried, Susannah, don't you cry. Oh, Susannah, now don't you cry for me. For I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Oh, Susannah, now don't you cry for me. For I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Okay. It's a riotous bluegrass song, isn't it? I got a little dehydrated through the evening. Wasn't really remembering to drink my fluids, so. Starting to feel it in the voice a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to get through. We're going to make it. It's going to be fun. And the next on the list is I've Waited As Long As I Can in the key of G. So here we go. Let's find the tempo. This is just a couple ticks quicker. A song written by Hilo Brown and made famous by Tony Rice on his Tony Rice Sings and Plays Bluegrass album. The least creative title of any album, but one of the really powerful albums. So good. Okay. Key of G. 1 and a 1 and 4 and a 4 and 1 and a 1 and a 5. 1 and a 1 and 4 and a 4. 1 and 5 and a 1. Stop. I waited you here for 1. 1 and 1 and a 5. 1 and a 1 and 4 and a 4. 1 and 5 and a 1. That's how I kick it off. Just know that the melody is. simple melody, but it's clever and it's different than most. It's the same notes as Oh Susannah, right? Just rearranged. There you go, Woody. You're getting a lot of insight from this, aren't you? And everyone else who's picking along at this time, I hope I got a few more of you out there. This house I grew up in, this old adobe house, it is a cave. Like, it's probably warmer outside. We often go outside to warm up. Okay. You're gonna kick us off here on I've Waited As Long As I Can in the key of G. And I'm gonna try my Tony Rice break when it comes to my turn. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You and I've always been true, but this waiting no longer I can't stand. I know that you've had time, dear, to make up your mind. I've waited as long as I can. I waited to hear you say you love me, and long for the day you'll take my hand. I asked again last night for your love so divine. I've waited as long as I can. Second verse. Done all I can do, said all I can say. Oh, why can't I make you understand? I wanted you for mine, but I've wasted my time. I've waited as long as I can. I've waited to hear you say you love me, and long for the day you'll take my hand. I asked again last night for your love so divine. I've waited as long as I can. Now I'll just say goodbye as the tears fall from my eyes, for you've made it plain that I can't win. No one will ever know the pain I've been through. I've waited as long as I can. I waited to hear you say you love me, and long for the day you'll take my hand. I asked again last night for your love so divine. I've waited as long as I can. You then you. I waited to hear you say you love me, and long for the day you'll take my hand. I asked again last night for your love so divine. I've waited as long as I can. That move. There it was. I played that so many times, and it's the thing that I went away from for a while, and then I came back and tried it again, and I just got to rebuild it, I guess. It's not the exact Tony Rice break, it's just sort of my version of it. Bends that string out too. Okay, fun, good song, love it. Alright, here's our first instrumental of the fast tempo set. This is going to be good old Blackberry Blossom. Same tempo, and we're just going to go right into it, alright? Well, maybe I'll do a little coaching. I know we're not all advanced players here. I encourage everybody to come here for these sets. So chord changes, key of G, 1, 5, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 5, 4, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1. That's the A part. Again, 1, 5, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 5, 4, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1. B part, 6 minor to the B7. So we've actually modulated to the key of E minor for a moment, then back to E minor, and then C, G, D, G, 4, 1, 5, 1, key of G. Back to minor, E minor. And then the 5 of the E minor, which is B7, back to the E minor, and then back to key of G, 4, 1, 5, 1. There are simpler old-time versions of this, but this is the way the bluegrassers play it. And the melody is busy, but I tell you what, my first time through I'm going to play my straight version of the busy melody. Second time through I'm going to play a very abbreviated version of it. So maybe if you are kind of coming into this and not quite at this tempo, this will give you something that you can play over it, a simplified version. And then third and fourth breaks, I'm going to do whatever I feel like. Okay, so we'll go 4 times through. Me, you, me, you, me, you, me, you, and you'll tag it at the end, and here we go. Blackberry Blossom. Key of G. fun. So, okay, that second time through, hope you noticed I was kind of doing a version like that you don't have to play so busy. This is also pretty quick for Blackberry Blossom. And that's by design, you know, but you could certainly play it slower and it would be easier. Okay. Way Downtown. Well, the live signal is steady, consistent. Maybe I shouldn't speak too soon, but it's working. It's working all of a sudden. That's nice. Okay, Way Downtown, we're gonna pick up the tempo a little bit. This is kind of right around where Doc would do it, probably. And we're going to be key of E, so I'm going to capo 4, play C position. Again, the way Doc would have done it. This predates Doc by a long ways. I think Riley Puckett might have done an early version of it called Late Last Night When Willie Came Home. I think that was the original title. But we know it as Way Downtown. Key of E, it's a 41-51 the whole way. 4 and 4, 1 and 1, 5 and 5 and a 1. 4 and 4, 1 and 1, 5 and a 5 and a 1. And we never hold. It's always 4, 1, 5, 1. It's going to go like that the whole way without any held chords. So my kickoff might go 1. Oh, this is going to be added to Artist Works. This is not a new edition yet, but in the next round of new songs and tunes, which I filmed with them last year, 10 of them have already been released, and then a bunch more are going to be released in the coming months. So this will be added to Artist Works. This does exist on the True Fire Bluegrass Kickoffs course, which is available on True Fire. Anyway, so this relates to some of my educational stuff. That's my point. Here we go, key of E, Way Downtown. My kickoff would go 1, 2, 3. To the next 4 chord. Okay, so you can kick it off way simpler than that. Two of those, that's all it takes. All right, Way Downtown. You're gonna kick it off. Here we go. Key of E. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Way downtown, fooling around, took me to the jail. Oh, me and it's all mine, ain't no one to call my bail. Well, late last night when Willie came home, I heard him a-rapping at the door. Slipping and a-sliding with his new shoes on, said, Willie, don't you rap no more. Way downtown, fooling around, took me to the jail. Oh, Hold me and it's hold my, ain't no one to go my babe. That lick. That is another one that used to be really, really easy for me to throw in there. And then I found lately that I have to kind of like rebuild that up and practicing again as if I'd never done it. So I don't know, aging. I guess things happen. I'm going to be 50 in May, and I'm starting to like feel like that, you know. Mostly in the facilities. I really have to practice a lot now to maintain that. It used to be a lot easier. Staying fit and in shape physically, like I'm well beyond where I was in my 30s and 40s, believe it or not. But with the guitar, it's getting trickier. Anyone out there, Woody Woodcock? Woody, you're the only one. Oh my gosh. Is anyone here? It's the ghost town. Well, I don't blame you. We had some technical difficulties in the first sets, but I'm very much enjoying myself. I'm very glad to be back. So we're just going to keep rolling on. Hello, Woody Woodcock. Thank you, Woody, for being here. I will see you in Elkins in July at Augusta Bluegrass Week. Or is it August? Dang it, when is Augusta Bluegrass Week this year? They moved it. And it's going to be downtown Elkins now. Golly, I'm just keeping up on a lot of different things. And since nobody's there on the chat, I got nothing to say. So I'm going to just tell you when Augusta Bluegrass Week is. I'm going to look it up. It is August. It's August 3rd through 7th. Okay. That's Augusta Heritage Bluegrass Week in Elkins, West Virginia. If you've never been, you got to go. Shweek is here and hanging in Santa Fe. Thank you. Shweek. Cool. I'm sorry I don't know your name. I just see your YouTube handle. Okay. Wonderful. All right, we're moving on. We got March Wind's Gonna Blow My Blues Away in the key of A. I'm going to Canada soon, too, to see my gal, Michelle. I'm going up there for her birthday, which is the same, just a couple days after Valentine's Day, so that works out nicely. And oh, it's real cold up there, hey? You know. I'm not going to talk too much about it, because we're going to feel it. All right. And I will be in Canada again in July for Sorrento Nimble Fingers Camp, Sorrento, British Columbia. Very excited for that. It's been ages. I used to teach there for many years. Okay, March Winds in the key of A. And here we go. This is a very simple song. Very fun song. And a nice one to play up-tempo. One and a one and one, one. Four and a four, four and a one. One and a one, one and one. Five and a five, one, five and one. That would be my kickoff. Something like that. All right. But the melody is just very easy. Similar to Worried Man Blues, but not quite the same. It's one of those da-da-da-da, like lost all my money, but a $2 bill takes a worried man, sing worried song. Lots of melodies do that figure, and this is one of them. Okay, kick us off on March Winds in the key of A. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. sun gonna shine in my back door someday. Sun gonna shine in my back door someday. March wind's gonna blow my blues all away. My mother told me long years ago never to marry no gal that I know. She'll take all your money, wear out your clothes, and where she may leave you, God only knows. The sun gonna shine in my back door someday. Sun gonna shine in my back door someday. Sun gonna shine in my back door someday. March wind's gonna blow my blues all away. Low down fireman, dirty engineer. Low down fireman, dirty engineer. Low down fireman, dirty engineer. Stole away my gal, left me standing here. But the sun gonna shine in my back door someday. Sun gonna shine in my back door someday. Sun gonna shine in my back door someday. March wind's gonna blow my blues all away. Rather drink muddy water and sleep in a hollow log. Rather drink muddy water, sleep in a hollow log. Rather drink muddy water, sleep in a hollow log than to be down in Frisco, treated like a dog. The sun gonna shine in my back door someday. Sun gonna shine in my back door someday. Sun gonna shine in my back door someday. March wind's gonna blow my blues all away. Me than you. hanging on. The fingers are slipping and sliding a little bit, but we're getting the licks in there. We sure are. Okay. We got a few more songs. Daybreak in Dixie. I've been practicing a lot this last couple weeks, and I've been working on lightening up my touch a little bit. Been working on getting up to faster tempos quicker, and I actually am feeling really, really good. Tonight, the tech issues we were having between the mid-tempo and the fast took away all my warm-up time for the fast tempos. So, but I'm actually like still ready, flowing. I'm just doing better than I was last time you saw me, even despite all the issues we've had tonight and all the issues in the world, which we're not going to talk about. Okay, so Daybreak in Dixie goes like this. Well, let me get the tempo right. 1, 1 and 4, 4, 5, 5 and 1. 1, 1 and 4, 4, 5, 5 and 1. 5 and a 1. 5, stop on the 1. 5, 5, 5 and a 1 and a 1. 4 and 5 and 1. So here we go. We'll go 4 times through. Me, you, me, you, me, you, me, you, and then you tag it. Daybreak in Dixie, key of A. I'm kicking off. I go, trying to be the hero. Trying to take it to that next level when I could have just left well enough alone. Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. Okay. 2 more songs. Nobody's Love Is Like Mine in the key of B. We will increase the tempo slightly. I'm aiming for just under what I typically aim for, just because I'm just not quite there, but we got to get up to this kind of quicker range to close it out, even if we stumble a little bit. Key of B, Stanley Brothers, Nobody's Love Is Like Mine. That's about how I would kick it off. So if you need to like pause the video here, I mean, if you're back after the live stream and you need to pause it and warm up a little bit, that's fine. You know, take your time. Get warmed up to this tempo. I'm just gonna go for it because I gotta move on with my evening here. It's my last night with some family here in Southern California. I'm gonna have dinner. Anyway, but here you go. Kick us off on Nobody's Love Is Like Mine in the key of B. Dun, 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 dun. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Nobody's love is like mine. No one so faithful and kind. Love that is true as the ocean. Nobody's love is like mine. You tell me that you found another. Now you're going far away. Why do you leave, little darling? I love you both night and day. Nobody's love is like mine. No one so faithful and kind. Love that is true as the ocean. Nobody's love is like mine. Just go on dreaming, wondering why it could be. Someday, little darling, you'll be sorry for the way that you've treated me. Nobody's love is like mine. No one so faithful and kind. Love that is true as the ocean. Nobody's love is like mine. Thank you. the ocean is blue. Nobody's love is like mine. Okay. The Stanley Brothers played a lot of songs really fast. That's why a lot of these closing numbers tend to be Stanley Brothers songs. So here's another Stanley Brothers song that we'll close it out with, The Old Home. And just a reminder, I'll be at the Aggie Theater this Thursday with Pickin' on the Dead, featuring Andy Thorne on the banjo, electric and acoustic banjo. This weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'll be at Bluegrass Festival in Golden, Colorado. Playing with a bunch of different bands, including Tyler Grant's Bluegrass Farm. Closing out the set on Sunday. After that, there's all kinds of stuff coming up on the schedule, but mainly of note to those of you picking along here are some of the music camps. Augusta Bluegrass Week in August, Julian Family Fiddle Camp in May here in California, Sorrento, Nimble Fingers Bluegrass Week, Sorrento, British Columbia, July, and the Idaho Bluegrass Camp in June, in Weiser, or Weiser, however you say that. Okay, and this is going to be The Old Home, and everything's at tylergrant.com, Flat Pickin' Academy on Artistworks. Appreciate the donations, etc. Thank you all so much. So The Old Home, key of G. 1 and a 1 and a 1, 1 and a 1 and a 5, 1 and a 1 and a 4, 5, 5 and a 1. Chorus 4, 4, 4 and a 1, 1 and 1 and a 5, 1 and a 1 and a 4 and 4 and 5, 5 and a 1. Let's see. How does my kickoff go? It goes 1, 1, 2, 3. Something like that. Okay. I'll play you my kickoff one more time. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3. It's a little faster than I'm warmed up for right now, but that's okay. It's gonna be fine. The basic melody is just... Anyway, kick us off. Old Home, you got it. Key of G. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I left my old home in the mountains, and the only friend I ever had. And tonight, as I travel this world over, my heart is so lonely and sad. I'm going back to the old home, back to the place I love so well, where the sweet water flows and the wildflowers grow. Back to the old home on the hill. Know that my dear old mother's waiting alone on the hill, with a silver in her hair and a twinkle in her eye, the old cabin home on the hill. I'm going back to the old home, back to the place I love so well, where the sweet water flows and the wildflowers grow. Back to the old home on the hill. Years have gone by since I saw her. I traveled many a mile, and tonight there's a light in the window, and she's waiting sweet water flows and the wildflowers grow back to the old home on the hill. Where the sweet water flows and the wildflowers grow back to the old home on the hill. There we go. Thanks, everybody. Okay, well, this fast tempo set went off without a hitch, so this will exist in the future. The slow and the mid-tempo, I'm going to have to do a little editing on those, and I'll repost those on the YouTube channel for future players to play along with seamlessly. And next week I'll be back in Colorado on Monday night. I'll post a set list, send you requests ahead of time, and I'll see you next Monday. And I'll see some of you this Thursday at the Aggie in Fort Collins. See some of you this weekend at Bluegrass Festival in Golden, Colorado. Cheers, everybody.